A lot of people think that decluttering is going to take a really long time. Hi, welcome back to my channel, Organize with Joy. I'm Joy and I want to help you get organized. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 10 areas of your home that you could declutter in under 10 minutes. A lot of people think that decluttering is going to take a really long time. They may be thinking about the show Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, and they may be thinking about how the participants on that show had to take out all their clothes from all their closets and pile them into one location, and it seemed really overwhelming, like it would take a really long time. But the truth is, there are places where you can declutter really quickly, and if you declutter over time, you will see the results. So the first place that I wanted to talk about is the pantry. It's a really easy place because basically you're just going through and finding all the food that is either expired or you no longer are eating or using. This isn't about a total overhaul of your pantry and making it Pinterest worthy. It's just about getting the food out of the pantry that you're not eating. The second place is the refrigerator or freezer, which you could probably do the pantry and the refrigerator and freezer under 10 minutes, but I separated them out just because there's a chance it could take a little bit longer to do the two spaces. So basically the same thing. You're going to look for food that is expired or that has gone bad, or you know your family's not going to eat anymore. The third place in your home that you could easily declutter in 10 minutes or under is the kitchen utensil drawer. Many of us have way too many kitchen utensils, and I know I have even been prone to this as well. We might buy utensils that we think we're going to use, but then we end up not using them. A suggestion, if you are concerned that you might get rid of something you're going to want later, is you could bring out a box and put in utensils that you think you might want to get rid of and put them in a location outside of the kitchen, perhaps in the garage or if you have a basement, and leave them there for 6 months. And if you don't return to that box to retrieve those items, then you know that you're probably okay to let those things go. Another thing that I wanted to share is something called the 2020 rule, which if you're not familiar with the minimalists, they shared this rule. If you can purchase something for under $20 and it's within 20 minutes of your home, that you should just go ahead and, or if you think you want to get rid of it, you should go ahead and get rid of it because you can easily replace that item. The fourth place that I wanted to talk about is cleaning products. And the reason I include this is because many of us will purchase cleaning products that we think we're going to use, but then we end up just the ones we don't use, stuffing them in the back of a kitchen or a bathroom cabinet. So just periodically go through your cleaning products and see what you're no longer using. And just thought I would mention, if they are cleaning products that are considered hazardous waste, make sure you dispose of them appropriately. Many cities have these disposal locations where you can drop off hazardous wastes very easily. The fifth place is sheets and or towels. Many people accumulate sheets and towels, and I'm not exactly sure how this happens. I guess we buy new sheets or new towels and then we don't get rid of the old ones. Or we think we could use the old ones for something else, like, oh, we could use it to wash the dog, or oh, we can use it when we have guests in town. I can't speak for everyone, but I know for our family, we have always had 2 sets of sheets per bed, and that would be 1 set on the bed and then 1 set in the laundry, and then 2 towels per person. Again, the same idea, 1 towel to be used and 1 towel in the cabinet or in the laundry. If you do have sheets and towels that you would like to donate. A lot of animal shelters are in need of these items. The sixth place that I wanted to talk about is the medicine cabinet. I think we often forget to clean out expired medicine. So again, this shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to rummage through all of your medicine and just find the ones that are expired and dispose of them. The seventh place is your makeup drawer. I know for me, I will often get like samples, like I'll get a sample free with purchase, and then I'll try it out and don't like it, but yet I just leave it there within my makeup drawer. So it's good to periodically go through your makeup, see what you're using, or maybe you even have empties in there that you just kind of leave in your makeup drawer and you're just not throwing them away. So being intentional about looking through your makeup and finding items that you no longer wear or use, or items that are empty, you can get rid of those. The eighth place that I wanted to talk about is pens and pencils. This is another area where for some reason people tend to accumulate, I guess because we do get free pens especially, and those just come into our home, whether it's from the orthodontist office or my husband, he would frequently get them at conferences and bring them home. So it's good to periodically go through your pens and pencils and just see what you can get rid of. You know, you might not have time in that 10 minutes to make sure the pens all work, but be intentional about when you do go to grab a pen and it's not working, to just immediately throw it in the trash, and that'll prevent the buildup. The ninth place is coats or jackets, and I put this in with items that you can declutter in under 10 minutes, because typically you don't have a lot of coats and jackets. Typically, well, I say this, but I live in a warmer climate. Typically, you don't have as many as you would say like clothing. So it should be an easy category to just go through, and you know, a great time to do this would be maybe at the beginning or the end of a season, where you can find jackets or coats that you can get rid of and donate. Lastly, the 10th one is board games. And I don't know if your family is like our family, but we love to play board games, and so I'm really bad about purchasing new board games and not discarding or going through old ones. So I even thought this would be a fun thing to do together as a family, since most people play board games together, to declutter them together. You could even make a game of it and have them all out in a visible area, maybe while you're eating dinner, and then take a vote on which ones should stay and which ones should go. Well, I hope this video inspired you to maybe just jump in with decluttering in some area of your home. You don't have to spend hours decluttering. Just set your timer for 10 minutes and try decluttering one of these areas of your home. Also, if you're interested, I do have a blog post detailing all of these spaces in your home. If you would like to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Maybe take a poll on each game and, you know, see who wants to keep what. No.